Hey, real quick video. New clipper in the lineup, the Boosted. I ordered this out of the UK because I don't think anybody has them here. Comes with, it came with a European plug and everything, but the standard plugs for Gamma Stylecraft do fit this. First impressions, this thing is light, but it feels sturdy, if that makes sense. Like, it's super light, especially in the back end and everything. So it's got, pretty good balance and stuff. Now, super torque motor, what it says right there. It's probably going to be backwards, and I don't feel like editing the video, so you're probably going to see it backwards. Take my word for it. It says super torqued motor. Comes with different color arms. What I didn't like was, like, one color is dedicated for floating, and the others, like this one, is not. I kind of like having the ability to change it floating or non-floating, but it's not a deal breaker. That's, nitpicky stuff, right? It works well. Usually every clipper I've ever gotten, I put it on charger. I took this one right out of the box and started using it, ran it till it went dead. Charged it up, a couple hours, it's fully charged. It actually just finished charging, which is interesting. What do I have to say about this? Honestly, nothing. It's a great clipper. I have no complaints, no suggestions to change anything or anything like that. We can nitpick stuff and say, okay, maybe make the different colors. I don't know. You heard my little nitpickingness about the lever, be able to change them from floating to non-floating. That's not a deal breaker by any stretch. It still has not taken the top spot. This is still my top spot clipper. I reach for this thing all the time. I probably need to buy like a lifetime supply of them. It could just be me, but I do feel like the battery life is not lasting quite as long on this one as it used to. Again, could totally be me. If it gets to the point where I'm only getting like 30 minutes charge out of it, I've got another one and I'll get a new battery for it. Simple as that. Batteries are not that expensive. So, size comparison between the two, this is a little bit thicker bodied. I don't have the Rebel to compare this to. There's some talk about this could be the UK version of the Rebel, and if it is, get the Rebel. It's a great freaking clipper. A little bit wider, right here, but it's no difference in the hands or anything like that. Feels great. Actually, I want to say the Rebel has a plastic on-off switch here. So, am I right on that? Now, the arm itself is plastic. It's just this little knob right here is metal. So as far as durability, they're probably going to be the same. That's the Boosted by Gamma. You look at this one right here. There are a number of companies out there that make clippers that look just like this. Monster, Keep, Kype. Some will argue that the help me out, Caliber is the same, but in a different casing. There's Keep or Kype, whatever that is. There's Monster. There's a brand that I got. It's not over here now, but it's kind of like a no-name brand or whatever. It's out of Italy, but it looks just the same. Now, the one I bought from Italy, I don't have that one here. It looks the same. You don't get the different colors. The blade is different. And I'm going to tell you, the blade is a big difference between the two. Okay, throw that out the window. Let's say they are identical blades. What I've seen, looking at my Caliber clipper and this one, these blades look identical to me. Okay? Now, customer service. So all that aside, what's the difference? Customer service. I've had issues, small, nothing ever major. Anytime I've had any sort of issue, I've been able to contact Gamma and get a response. My coworker has lost a piece for his spring right here. He's contacted the company just to say, can I buy that part? Can't get a response. You know, that's not to bash them. They could be super busy. They could have, you know, the internet guy could have quit for the week. Who knows? It's about a week or so ago he's contacted. We're going to give it a little bit more time to see if possibly get an answer. And we are trying to, you know, find other parts for it and everything else, get it working. It's not this one. This one works fine. It's another, you know, he has just like this. This is the caliber 9mm, which for the money, I find is a great clipper. You know, you can find discount codes online, get you, or sign up for the newsletter, get about 15% off, and it's $67, just under $67, 66 and some change. May not be that now, but I want to say that's what I paid for it. So that's what everybody in the shop got for Christmas this year, and you know, they're great clippers. Back to the boosted. It's what I started this about, so I'm going to end this about. Good clipper. It says boosted. I can't tell you that it has more power than, you know, let's compare, you know, similar clippers. It feels lighter than this. I'm going to have to get a scale and start doing this stuff. Fusion blade. I am not a fan of the Fusion blade. I don't know why, but for some reason it has affected the cutting blade. Every clipper that I've had it on, it seems like it doesn't cut as fast. Just they don't marry well together for whatever reason. I don't know. The only, well, definitely is a sound difference. Tenor, bass. Now this one doesn't like jolt out the hand or anything, you know, like a bunch of torque and stuff, where these, you know, you feel them move a little bit. This one, you know, you feel it there. Now I just said I, you know, haven't liked a Fusion blade yet. This one, for whatever reason, works. I don't know why. I don't know the difference. The cutting blade is different, yes. Maybe that's the difference. But I also have an X Ergo that has the Fusion blade, that when you're going through hair, it stops and it just starts ripping hair. And you know how hair looks whenever you singe it, you know, the ends are all messed up. That's how it looks. It's not, and you can tell it's pulling and hurting people. I'm getting a new blade for that I'm going to put on it and see if it makes a difference. I don't know, but you know, that's where we are right now. And you just looked at 5 different clippers. If I had to throw them all away and use one, would be this one right here. This one is better for bulk, yes, but this is not that far behind. It's like if this is a 9 out of 10 on bulk, this is going to be an 8 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10. You know, so it's not enough to need to get something else. Have a great weekend. If there's any questions I can answer for you, please let me know. If you are interested in these, I can tell you where I got them. Just, you know, let me know in the comments or whatever, and I will reach out to you and let you know where I got them, if you can't find them anywhere. If you know of any differences in these and the Rebels, let me know. I don't have the Rebels. I do think somebody in the shop will be getting them soon. I'm not completely sure. I don't really have a need for them, so no need to get them right now. It would only just be for testing purposes, really. Have a great weekend.